Hey everybody, welcome back to Life with Meech. I'm back with another video. And this video is going to be my reverse basket, shop my stash of the makeup I wore all last week, for my job that I've been going to for like 6 weeks. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, y'all, I'm going to keep this all zoomed out, but this is everything I use. So we're not going to go in any particular order of, how you do it on your face, but let's go ahead and get started in order of how it is on my table. Okay, the first thing I used was this Rimmel London 8-Hour Lasting Finish Primer. I really like this primer. It's very moisturizing. The second primer I wore was the Milani Eyeshadow Primer. I use this for my eyebrows, and I also use it for my eyeshadow. Okay, as far as blushes go, I use this Urban Decay Afterglow blush in the color Rapture, and that is the color it is. It is a mauve that's on the purpley side. I really like this blush, and it was sold out for a long time. It took me a while to get it, but it was well worth it. And it's very smooth and has like a little sheen on that. Hopefully you can see it. Okay, the next blush I use is by MAC, the all famous Raisin. So this is Raisin. I use that this week. And I use a Fashion Fair blush in bronze. Very pretty orangey blush. Those are the three blushes I use. Hopefully my lights aren't washing them out. Now for highlighters, I use two highlighters. The first one was the Laura Geller, the swirl one in Gilded Honey. Very golden, beautiful. Very beautiful. And the next one was from Ofra, and this is Rodeo Drive that I got in my BoxyCharm boxes this month. And woo, ever since I got it, I've been loving it. And that's that one. People say it's a dupe for Whisper of Guilt, so I'm going to have to test that out, but I really like that. So those are the blushes and the highlighters I wore. Okay, moving on for face sprays, I use this Caudalie Beauty Mist. It's supposed to be, for dewy looks. It smells very pepperminty, so if you don't like peppermint, you probably won't like that face spray. And I also, of course, use my MAC Fix Plus. And for finishing sprays, I use my NYX Dewy Finish face spray, as well as for the first time, this Milani Make It Dewy face spray. Now, I really like the results, but when you use the spray nozzle, it's kind of weird. You see how this is, it goes out like this onto your face. So there's nothing in the middle, so it's a fine mist, but sometimes I felt like I wasn't getting the spray on my face. Then I opened my eyes and my face was soaking wet. So you gotta be careful with using the spray nozzle for that one. Okay, moving on. I only use tinted moisturizers this week. I use the Mary Kay, which is one of these is a tinted moisturizer and one is a CC cream. But this is all I use this week. And for concealer, I use my Tarte Shape Tape concealer, as well as my LA Girl Pro Concealer. Of course, you see that one's the orange corrector. And my NYX Conceal and Contour Palette. Okay. Moving on for my eyebrows, I use my ColourPop in Banging Brunette. And my Benefit Precisely Brow. I think this is number 5, the warm color. So I use those. And I also use my Anastasia Beverly Hills powder, and this is chocolate. For eyeshadow, I just used powder. So whatever powder I was using, I just put that on my eyes as an eyeshadow. So you don't need, when I show you the powders, you'll know. So for eyeliner and mascara, I use this MAC False Lashes. Urban Decay Perversion. And for, oh, I forgot, also for eyebrows, I use my Anastasia Beverly Hills pencil. As you can see, it's about done. For eyeliner, I use the Sephora waterproof eyeliner that stays all day. Also use the liquid eyeliner by Kat Von D, the tattoo liner. For bronzers, I use the, hey Quincy. For bronzer, I use the Shea Moisture in Dusk. Y'all heard what been going on with Shea Moisture, right? Yeah, I don't have to go through that. But yeah, I use Shea Moisture. I hope they clear that up, though. I also use my Guerlain Terracotta Bronzer in number 9. And I use my Instant Sexy Bronzer that I got from, I can't remember the name. I'll put it in here. The Instant Sexy Bronzer. For face powders, I use my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Dark Deep. This is what I also use on my eyes. So that's Dark Deep. I also use the Black Radiance Finishing Powder in Milk Chocolate. And when I use this on my eyes as well. For my under eye setting powder, I use the By Terry Hyaluronic Hydro Powder, as well as the MAC Prep and Prime CC Powder in Adjust. Oops, there we go. Now the last products I used were my lips. The first thing I used was the MAC. The first thing I used was the MAC Cork Liner. This is what I used all week. I found my chestnut, then I don't know where I did with it again. But cork is nice also. So that's cork. I used 2 lip glosses this week. The first one was by Gerald Cosmetics, and this is Cocoa Bean. That's Cocoa Bean right there. Second lip gloss I used this week was Anastasia Beverly Hills Sepia. That's Sepia. Liquid lipsticks I used this week I used 2. I used Ofra Cosmetics Kathleen Lights Havana Nights. And that's Havana Nights right there. Then I used the Bombs Meet Matte Hues in, this is Honest. It's like a corally color, and I wore some coral pants. And that's Honest. And the last lipstick I wore was a MAC matte lipstick, and this is it. It's a purple. It's smoked purple, and that's smoked purple. And those are all the lip products I wore this week. Well guys, that's it for the products I wore this week. I try to keep it simple because I get up so early in the morning, but hey, these products work for me. I hope you like this video, and I'll see you in another one.